Try to get on up in this thing. Come on up in here. Let's go.
Try to tell y'all, turn your notification bells on because you never know. And the reason we can tell y'all never know. And hell, we never know. Hold out.
Go. Go ahead and get up in the chat right now. Unc, where you at right now? Where you checking in from?
Man, checking in from Jacktown, Juville.
Jacktown in the building. 808 in the building.
You in the 303. Get at Denise Smith. 343 3515.
I ain't even gonna let the beat drop. If they hear that sound, they know what time it is. Yes, sir. Uncle Chico. Live and direct.
Live and direct. Uncle Chico is live. Oh. Another live. With Uncle Big Dog Chico.
Turn us up in the headphone.
Yeah.
Turn us up in the headphone.
Yeah. One time for your money.
It's another one.
What?
It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another live. With Uncle Big Dog. With Uncle Big Dog. With Uncle Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
Uncle Big Dog Chico.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 for the thousands in attendance and the millions listening around the world from Jacktown to 808 Hawaii to California to New York, Pineapple to the Big Apple, East Coast to the far West Coast. Y'all know what it is. It is the badass Uncle Neely, the big dog Chico Cleasy, and the J Hat. We up in this thing live and direct. Uncle and Chico, let's go, baby. Let us know where y'all checking in from. Uncle, what's percolating?
I gotta tell you something, Big Dog Chico.
Well,
Every time you do that preamble, every time you do that intro, when you say from the East to the West Coast, I really be thinking Lil Boosie, and I think you about to say we smoke on the best smoke. Hey, Boosie, you got the juice now. You better believe it.
He ain't lying. He went lying, though. He went lying. Oh, down the Boosie in Baton Rouge and everybody out there. Track life.
Okay. Baton Rouge in the house, BR, Red Baton, Red Stick, Baton Rouge. Right down the river from me, Mississippi River. What up?
Yes, indeed. Arizona up in here. Oh, no. Gretna, Florida. Who else? Memphis 10 checking in.
Yeah.
The best.
Dirty Dime.
Hill said. Dirty Dime. Good time. Man. We've been popping off on the morning runs, man. A lot of people been liking the morning runs,
Yeah, man. Morning run has been crack-a-lacking. It's been where it's at. I'm excited about tomorrow's show, man. Coach Jason Phillips. Let me tell you just how the universe works. Coach Jason Phillips, who's the wide receiver coach at Colorado, is coming on. And he happened to have played wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. And it just so happens we got a current Atlanta Falcon receiver coming on, and Kadar Hodge went to his first Pro Bowl this year. Man, universe don't make no mistakes, man. Got to put you where you're supposed to be at.
Yes, indeed. So that's going to be a jam-packed show right there, man. NFL
Jam-packed
type show right there. We stepping up our game. Y'all better come on with it. Step it up our game. Texas up in here. Southern Cali in here. South Kakalaki, Canada. Kenneth Hudson, now. Who else we got? Nassau, Bahamas. Man, we got Connecticut. We all over. Literally from the Pineapple to the Big Apple.
Yeah.
East Coast to the West Coast.
We smoke on the best smoke. Boosie said that. I would quote Boosie.
It's all right. You know, hey, grown man, ain't it? You know what I mean?
Grown man. That's why I give me an edible. I give me an edible. I ain't gonna like
I give me an edible. As Chris Rock said, I can walk at the party and you can smell some weed, but you can't walk in the party and smell no crack and keep partying. You walk in the party and smell some weed, you gonna keep somebody having a good time up in here. You walk in the party and smell crack, it's time to go.
Yeah.
You turn, get up out of that thing.
The crack got a distinct smell, man.
A distinct Stinky smell. Ooh, it just took me back to my childhood. I was about 10 years old right there. You took me back instantly. Went right back to behind the gym.
I know the fit. Chico, you ever smelled something that you said you would never drink again, and the minute you smell it, you feel like you done had it? Yeah. If I smell E&J, I just go back to 1992 and my stomach start cramping. All I gotta do is just smell some E&J.
Ugh.
And I'd be like, oh.
That's a distinct smell. That don't smell like no Shay by Le Portier. No, that ain't smooth
shout
right
out
there.
to Irk and Jerk. If y'all still out there on the Irk and Jerk, step your game up, baby.
Tell you. Mad Dog 2020, MD 2020.
Crack open a 40 ounce and just smell it. It just take you back. It's like a damn time machine. It just take you back to where you don't want to be.
Do they sell 40 ounces in Mississippi?
Hell yeah.
I didn't
get a 40 OE.
They didn't sell 40 ounces in Alabama. First time I saw one in real life was when I came here to Hawaii as a player, as a football player, dog. That was the first time I saw one in real life. We had seen them on on the movies and on TV and stuff. You know what? No, I think my brother went over to Georgia and got one, but I had never held one. So when I saw him in the store here, I wasn't going to get one. I was going to get probably something else.
Sure.
Like, man, them 40 ounces in there. No, we got the 40 ounces. Baby. I don't even drink beer like that. Oh
man, 40 ounce.
I got Slizzard. Oh, I 40, think OE.
40 ounce of OE. Ugh.
Ugh.
And I tell you, you can still go to the club in Mississippi and get you what's called a setup for you and your lady. You get you a 32 ounce quarter bill, 2 cups, and a bowl of ice, and y'all just sit there and chill.
As a setup, we used to sell those before you can buy those before you come. Pre-sales. Yeah. Make you feel special. You got bottle service. You and your lady, you can stunt. Everybody up in here ain't got no setup, baby. You special.
If you real special, get you a slice of lemon or lime in the bowl of ice. They really think you flossing. That'd be the club where you and your lady got the same stonewashed jeans on and boots to match and belt buckle.
And she got a Ziploc bag with the cut up lemons already in there. Nah, baby, you ain't got to ask for them. I got them right here. Louisville, Kentucky. Now.
Maybe some chicken wings.
Some chicken wings. We ain't got to order from the bar. Lord have mercy. Yes, we get up on this thing, talk about anything. This is Uncle Chico live and direct. Y'all join the conversation. Get in the chat right now. Let us know what y'all thinking about, what y'all fake caring about, and what's going on in the culture today and in the sports world today. And we'll be sure to check on your Q&A.
Let me tell you what's going on in the sports world today. You might well get ready to pull this up.
Uh-oh.
Your state, your home state, Bama. Them jokers shot some threes tonight in that tournament. Man, I think they hit like 25 of them, Chico.
Alabama? Oh, now Roll Tide.
I mean, I had them pick to beat BYU. Don't get me wrong, but pull it up, Chico. I think they set a record. I think they set a record for threes in a tournament game.
Threes in a tournament game. Who they play?
BYU. I'm a BYU. You know.
13-1.
I sent you the picture, Chico, but I know you're gonna hate and not put it up. Uncle Neil is still number one in the bracket. I know you want. I know you want to go put it up.
I did download it, but I just walked into the place.
Yeah. You don't be wanting to give your boy no shine. I understand.
Put on my shades like my glasses like Fletcher. But yeah, Alabama won 113-88 over BYU. Bama ranked number 2, BYU ranked number 6. And you say you wanted to see what? Their 3-point shooting? 25 of 51, 49% from 3. Ooh, 20% only for BYU. So you know that.
Oh, you missing the main thing.
What's the main thing?
They hit 25 threes.
I just said 25 of 51, 49%. That's crazy.
Hey, dog, I don't care if they hit 25 or 26 or 25 or 100. They hit 25 threes in a tournament game. He ain't lying. Chico, that's 75 points right there. Like, how you gonna win?
You can't win like that, big man. Prescription shades, Ocho Chico.
There we go. E3 Moon with me. The main thing is they hit 25 of them. Like,
okay,
dog. Chico, come on, man. What the hell? This two right here.
Try to put my. I want to have my
Which way
blue
you gonna
light
put it?
over my shade.
Which way this?
I want to have a blue light. No blue light in the blender.
Chico,
So
I bet one day around first or second grade on a cool September morning,
here we go.
you convinced your mama to let you dress yourself. You came out with some rain boots and a tank top. It's a and a
and a,
cool
and a,
it's a
and a,
quarter
ba-
up.
and a baseball helmet and a chin strap.
You called that outfit ready for anything.
Ready for
Mama, whatever pop off, I'm ready.
the rain
This
boot.
joker just put his readers over the
Read
shades and
glasses
the shades over the readers.
shade. That's cold blooded. Ain't y'all ever seen that done before?
Oh, it's
Y'all seen
cold-blooded,
it done
dog.
before.
Special ed.
Just look crazy though. It's all good. I can look crazy.
Yeah,
on the
that's where
camera
I've seen it
for
before.
me.
I've seen it special ed.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I was in special ed. Chico.
I graduated with an advanced diploma.
Yeah, advanced special ed. I understand.
Yeah. But yeah, man, you still at the top of the brackets right now. Unc, I can bring it up right now. Man. I can bring it up right now if you want me to,
Oh,
just so
man.
you can float real quick, like, you know what I mean?
You must have
Shout out
took
to
your
Uncle
hater
Neil.
medicine.
Don't need no hateration or no holleration in this dancery. Unc, can you see it?
I can see you cut my name off at the top. I can see that.
Okay, let me make sure.
Hater. It's a hater. It's a hater.
That's just how it showed up, dog.
That joker gonna put it up and have me clipped off, y'all. That's just, hey. The hate is real. But you know, Jay-Z told me. Jay-Z told me.
What do you say?
He says lonely at the
That's
top.
nice right there.
Yeah, he said lonely at the top.
Only at the top, no matter what you're doing, what's going on. So tell me about this bracket right here. How you end up at the top?
You know, I'll tell you what happens, Chico. I've never been like probably lower than 3 this whole time, and then you call one right that somebody else called wrong, and it fluctuates. Right now, what's gonna have to happen to shake it up? You see people up there with Duke and Utah and Arizona and Florida for the most part at the top. One of them gonna have to lose for this to shake this thing up. Because, like, for instance, I got Duke, and as long as Duke keep winning, I keep calling the other games the same, my league gonna stay. So if you got Houston, you need Duke to lose. If you got Arizona, you need Duke to lose. You can't catch on. You can't catch on.
Oh, you can't.
Like they say down on the farm in McGee, you're sucking hind tit.
Gotcha.
I need to call my
homeboy. I got a homeboy. You know what? I'm gonna call my homeboy right quick, man. He go to the one I told you that goes to Mississippi a lot to Meridian.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him because I guarantee he gonna answer the phone and say something crazy like, "Young man, how you doing?" Same thing, just same. What they say? Same thing, just a different toilet. Same
shit, different toilet.
Same shit, different toilet. I knew Uncle said it the right way. Yeah, he'll say something like that, man. But anyways, man.
Did you need me to put some minutes in your phone?
Probably. I forgot what I haven't saved as. Okay.
You got them click tones like old folks, so you know when you hit the button.
Got caterpillar phone.
Yeah, turn them damn clicks off.
Y'all pay attention to every thing, don't it, boy? I just got a business place.
Make all kind of noise. Click, 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 click.
This thing got a rotary phone.
Hey, when you typing some girl back, you mad? I bet them clicks be loud as hell.
No, I don't usually.
The harder you press the button, the louder sound you be.
You be bashing the button.
You
what
be
about
mad,
on a rotary phone though?
Like Glorilla talk.
What about on a rotary phone, which probably some people in the chat don't even know about? But on a rotary phone, and you mess around,
I slam that rotary down so hard you can hear the bells ringing.
Yeah. Oh, not everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all checking in. Shirley Kimball, Carlton, Yorn Burrs, V. Randall.
Hey, if you're old enough to remember receiving or making a call on the rotary dial, put a phone emoji in the chat. Let us
while
know
y'all do that, we're going at this quarter mark of the show, just starting off before we get into some news and some topics and stuff. We're gonna play a quick commercial for everybody out there to see. If you're an influencer, if you're a athlete, especially at CU, this event right here is for you. This is NIL Mixer, the first of its kind. And I'm gonna let Uncle Neely tell you all about it right here. Check this out. Annual NIL Mixer event.
Denise Smith, State Farm agent, and she's a CUM alum athlete based in Colorado. She's teaming up with Esquire Sports, and they're pleased to announce that this event, their inaugural NIL Mixer on Thursday, April 3rd. That's the Thursday right before the Friday, which is the Pro Day. So the Thursday before the Pro Day, April 3rd, at Rosetta Hall on Walnut Street. They're doing this networking event, bringing together NIL and businesses. It's a premier networking event designed to connect businesses with CU student athletes for NIL partnerships, creating meaningful opportunities for brand collaborations and endorsements. They anticipate NIL deals will be done at the event as local and national businesses have committed to attending. First event of its kind, Ocho. First
Yes,
one.
indeed. And
First
DJ
one.
Fedora is going to be there, our dog.
Woo!
You know, official
Not
DJ.
DJ Fedora. Not DJ Fedora. Shout out to Fedora. Fedora probably in the house too.
Most
He
definitely.
texted me the other day, man.
So if you are an influencer, if you're an athlete, you need to make sure you be at this event right here. You want to connect and shake hands and network and meet and greet different businesses from around the Boulder, Denver metro area. That's where you need to be at Rosetta Hall,
Hey,
1109
guess who's gonna be there,
Walnut Street in
Chico?
Boulder, where it's cold. Who's going to be there?
I'm gonna be there, and
Yeah,
I think my
go
Uncle
there.
Byron coming. Oh my God!
Uncle Neely going to be in the building, so y'all make sure y'all go through there and check him
So
out.
if you see
Shake
me,
hands
make
and
sure it's me and not my Uncle Byron.
right. All right, y'all see that? Y'all make sure y'all go by there, check out that event. I had people hit me up already, Uncle Neely. His uncle gonna really be there? His uncle gonna really be there? I said, damn. What about me? I ain't asked you if I was gonna be there. I asked, call me, ask about uncle.
That hate getting the best of you again. It's getting the best of you again. You know what? I can imagine though, Chico. I can imagine it way back in the day. Somebody walked up to Peter and said, "Hey, Peter." Peter was all happy. He said, "Hey, I just want to ask you, was Jesus gonna be here later?" And then Peter got all that hate in him and just like, that dog just, hey, dog, you ain't got
Calm down, chat. Somebody gonna say, "Oh my goodness, he compare himself to Jesus."
Don't compare you to a hater.
There you go. See how that relates?
Just say, yeah, he coming later, man. You ain't gotta get that
later,
hate, man.
He coming later. Yeah, he'll be there. All right, go ask him. He asked me for. No, just playing.
They're gonna Peter. Yeah,
there you go.
Big dog Peter now.
Oh man, Soldier just said I just came from Meridian, Mississippi. Oh no, I'm Meridian, Mississippi, right down the road from Selma, Alabama.
I-20
from the A, but not
Alabama.
Atlanta. You feel me? I'm from the A, but not Atlanta. It's Alabama. Throughout the country, you could tell from my grandma.
Woo.
You
call it with his dreams, baby. You better get
Shout out to Goonsville Clothing. You know how we do it. Represent Goonsville Clothing. J Hats all across the world. J Hat had his own persona for a while Coach Prime was down there, man.
Yeah.
You know, and things still crackling.
Let me see what Celtic Clown say. Let me put that back on. Let me see what Celtic Clown say, man.
Okay. Took it off of it. Let me see.
I was born in 72, and besides rotary phones, I remember you could hit 0 to get the operator. Connect you to someone if you didn't know the phone. You damn right you hit 0, go to the operator.
Or even 411, wasn't
it? Mr. Telephone Man. Something wrong with my line. She was hanging
it went
up on
something like that.
She was hanging up on that joke, man. He talking about every time I dial a number, he'll click every time. That means stop calling that woman house.
Please. Sure.
Damn.
Oh, hey, hold on. I saw this online while I was this is another strolling on Twitter moment.
What site you was on?
Good
was
question.
Was it reputable?
Good question. Like it's like an upscale site where they post different stuff, and they posted former football player the Pouncey, one of the Pouncey brothers, Pouncey twins.
Yeah.
And I think I pulled it. Let me see if I can pull it up right here.
Oh, so
I was going to ask you a question. Yeah, he got a football field
Yeah, I think
right
they
there.
lied though. In the description, they say full length. They ain't full length. Full length,
No, it's
100
not.
yards.
And that's you took it right there. So see how people can exaggerate and not even know anything. That's definitely not fully. That's probably like a 50-yard, 40-yard field,
Yeah,
maybe.
let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it's about 40 yards, 40, 45 yards. I mean, that's good enough for a lineman and to get together and work out on, but
and do his
don't try
job.
to sit
Yeah.
him in the house and say it's full length.
Waterfront property at Fort Lauderdale is state $6.95 million. Comes with his own private football field. Spans 2 lots, 5 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms. What I wanted to ask you was this, when I saw that. I said, damn, that's a lot of stuff right there. There's a lot of stuff to maintain. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff to have.
Do you?
As a football player, I had to say a player, not football player, not just a player. Um, what would you spend your money on? What would be like your biggest purchase if you were one of these highly paid football players right now? What would be one of your biggest purchases? And would you go that extravagant for a house?
Well, depending on what I signed. Like, I mean, like if you got $60 million in the bank, a $6 million house ain't for 10%. So you well within your financial risk. And then if you're buying the property as an investment as well, you certainly good. I think where people mess up is when they can afford something, they think they can afford it without considering what it costs to maintain it. And so, like when you got a property, for instance, that comes with boat slips or comes with 15 air conditioning units. Like you got what's the light bill of this place? What's the
Right.
grounds keep place? What's the homeowners association fee of this place? So just because you got $2 million don't mean you can afford a $2 million house
Mm-hmm.
because you got to upkeep it and it got to function.
So personally, though, you could stay in a place like this, based on your income only. Like you wouldn't, like personally, you wouldn't mind staying in a 16 bedroom type house mansion.
No,
But
I only sleep in one bed. I don't need 16 bedroom.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, what would be your biggest purchase? If you had a $40 million contract. What would be your investments and your purchases? What
Boats and
would that look
hoes.
like? I'll think. I'm not going to ask you what you said again because I'm thinking that you said boats and clothes.
No, I said boats and hoes.
Uh, and
Yeah. Hey, you like how I ain't blinking that?
You ain't
I
lying.
just said that like that was the real answer.
and that's why I just
He ain't lying.
well you
Hey, I
you,
got
you,
you.
you sound like Unc for real now.
I got your ass in. You were like, man, is
Boats
he playing? Is
and
he? What
and
is he?
hoes.
Like he
That
ain't
sounds like a
he ain't
song.
blinking.
Boats and hoes.
Oh man, this is man. Go watch Step Brothers. This is an
Dum,
excellent
dum,
song
dum.
by Will Ferrell when
Boats.
it sung his Step Brothers. Boats and hoes, boats and hoes. I got to get me my boats and hoes.
She gonna be falling for it every time. I just wanted to make sure.
There you go,
I really
Celtic
thought he
down.
said boats and clothes.
Prestige worldwide. Boats and hoes.
I feel you, Unc. So you'll be traveling around the world, just
Yeah, I don't need man.
living all over the
Man, I don't
world.
got not need 16 bedrooms. I don't need 16 rooms.
Right. Not at all, dog. That's what I was
No,
thinking. I would probably be one of these minimalist type guys. When it comes to myself personally, family wise, I would want to have you know, some nice acres and stuff, for security. But for myself, all I need, I could have just, I could do the damn near the tiny living, you know?
yeah, I would love to have a family compound though.
Yes.
Like you turn onto the acres.
Yes.
It's 6 houses about 4 acres apart,
There
and
you
we
go.
all live there together. And hell, mine would
Right.
probably be the smallest one of them. I mean, I
Right.
just need a good bathroom. I don't like boo booing around everybody, so
There
I
you go.
just
I
need a
need a
private
good
bathroom.
bathroom. I need my bathrooms to be good, my kitchen to be
Chico,
good.
you ever went out of town with a chick for the first time? Y'all in the hotel, and you get up and go to the lobby to do number two because you don't want to take the
You
bathroom.
go all the way to the lobby. Yes, I'm. Oh, all right. Oops. Damn, I'm giving away a little bit too much right there. I did it in different situations. How about that? I went with the girl, but yeah, I did it in different situations.
No, I tell the bathroom right there. I let her go to the lobby. You go down there.
Easy.
My name on the room. This is my bathroom. I'm tearing it up.
He said, "I'll turn the bathroom up and let her go to the lobby." Unbelievable.
Hey,
Cold blooded.
whoever get up first is their bathroom. I'm regular.
Boy, I tell you the truth, dog. But you ain't lying, though.
No, I ain't lying. You know,
You ain't lying.
You know, Uncle ain't lying.
That one thing, Uncle's not lying.
Hey, you know, and you know you ain't need no ice, but you go get some ice just so you can fart.
Yeah. Gotta run out to the lobby. What you going for? Let me go to the lobby. Go, I'll come with you. No.
No. tear the elevator up all the way down there.
Tear the elevator up. Oh, auntie get on the elevator looking at you. You walk over that.
No, but they say, man, there's a study
ma'am.
out there, and you might can Google this and pull up the headline, Chico. There's a study out there that the healthiest couples fart in front of each other.
Healthiest couples fart in front of.
Yeah.
Could be. I can go with that.
Keisha
Because
Love
they're not stressed.
As Keisha Love said, a classic lady would send you to get breakfast and then she do her business. No, I'm sending her to get breakfast, and I'm gonna do business when she get back, and I'm gonna eat breakfast in the same room with the door open.
Unbelievable.
That's love.
That's love. That's functified. Got you moving side to side.
Brat.
Got you a different room.
I'm tell you this, man. If you don't boo boo with the door open, that ain't love.
What Prime say? No, don't do that. No. What Uncle Shay said? No. And I'm the same way. No. I don't even want to know that you do that. Act like you don't do it. Hide it from me. We got to be 10 years in before you think about doing something like that. Funky booty little girl. Stanky booty little girl. Funky as hell. Ooh, the prettiest ones be the funkiest ones, don't it? Give me some.
He ain't lying.
Stanky is the what?
I love how
Am I lying though?
I love how the sound man didn't
Back
do his
me
job
up.
until you told him to do his job. like the sound man really believes he's a different person. Like
Who passes gas in front of their partner? Put it in the chat. Aretha Burton said, "You ain't lying. My old man does that."
Especially if he can hear the TV with the door open or see the TV with the door open, the door finna be open.
But see, what she said was her old man, meaning that they got time in together. Got time in together. You come into the relationship trying to do that, we're gonna have problems.
You got to set the standard, though, Chico. Why? Let me tell you something. Tell you my mama told me. Tell you something my mama told me. I was at high school, Chico. You hear me? I was high school.
I got the stank face smell on right, or the stank smell face
No,
on
this
right
ain't
now.
nothing
I'm just
stinking.
thinking about it. Well, I'm just thinking about it.
This real deal. Mama told me, finna go out on this little date. She said, "All right, boy, I'm starting and you can't finish." I said, "Mama, what the hell that mean?" You know I ain't say hell though. What the hell that mean, Mom? She said, "If you ain't gonna open that girl door on the fifth date, don't open it on the first date.
Mm.
Don't try to be Mr. Nice Guy this first date, knowing damn well you ain't finna keep doing it."
I like that.
So what I did, once we walked down the sidewalk to the car, I farted. Because this was gonna happen on the fifth date.
Like you gotta recognize who you're dealing with from day one, out the gate, and let them know. Oh man, tell me. I want to know. I would love to hear some stories about some of the dates you've been on. Most memorable date. Most
man, we gotta have Uncle Chico at the dog on that one. We gotta do a special episode of like a Friday night when just the old folks at home, all the young folks gone.
Y'all folks go out to the club or something.
Hey man, there's a lot of folks in the chat, man, fought around their significant other. 30 plus years, I do.
Call your husband in the bathroom and have a full conversation. Lord have mercy.
You can stay in there with me if you can handle it, but you got to leave when it's time to wipe. That's personal time now. Ain't nobody around.
No. I'm not. Ooh, Lord, that is disgusting.
If you want to come in here and talk about something, that's you do that at your own risk. But when I'm finished, you got to go. I don't
Well,
need you copying my moves. I don't need
Well,
you
get off
copying my moves.
get on up off in the bathroom. I've been smelling your stuff for 22 years. You can't come in here and smell mine for 5 minutes. That's what Pop said.
Friday.
But me, I'm gonna go in there. Yes, I'm gonna be like Craig was, like that. And I'm not even gonna look at you. I'm not gonna make eye contact. We could talk. I'm gonna talk through the door, or I don't want to make eye contact. You sitting on the toilet. Thank you, booty little girl. I don't even want to think you do that. I think too highly of you to sit there and know that you sitting there doing that.
So you love a woman or your woman so much that you convinced yourself that she don't shit.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about initially. I told you after 10 years or so, once you put in the game, you should be able to get over that point now. You know that she, at some point you done caught her. You done walked into the bed. Oh, damn, my bad. Huh?
I would think.
Yeah, at some point you done ran in that at one point you ain't know
You
she
went
was in
that
there.
too soon.
She just snuck in there.
She had a survivor that bubbled back up, and it wasn't all gone. There's a floater still in there, little nugget. It wouldn't go down. Yeah,
little nugget, little prairie dog. That's what you call it.
He didn't want to go. He broke off and came back. He doubled back on that ass.
You could.
It's just part of life, Chico. It's called being a grown adult.
Come on now.
I mean, it's gonna be bloody draws in the sink one day. It's gonna be a turd in the
it's
toilet.
not.
This is adult life.
But that's true though. I've seen, but I've no. We got to set the standard from the get go. No, we're not gonna have bloody underwear in the sink. That's not what we doing.
Okay.
You got your own bathroom. Lord have mercy. I need a cigarette and I don't smoke. I said, oh no. Don't don't go down that route.
I'm just trying to help the chat out.
Chat, how we get on that subject? Can we go somewhere else?
We're talking about Alabama.
Oh Lord. We got Ace Capone in the chat. No, he finna say something crazy up in here. Chico used to take showers after practice fully clothed. See what I'm saying? See? I got to deal with this in the comment section all the time under the videos. And now he done found us live. And now you can
comment.
What up, Ace
Capone? I don't know you, but what up to you?
I know you and Nilly might be cool.
Hey, Portia, I agree with the courtesy flush. It's called the shit flush depletion rule. By the time a turd is hitting the water, you should be hitting that handle to get it on down. And if you do that consistently enough,
agreeing with this
because it works. Just like Alabama hit 25 threes in the tournament, it works. That's why they kept shooting.
Way downtown, banging on them like a crip or a blood. Oh, now everybody checking in once again. Let me see what's some news going on out there in the world today. Lakers lost to the Bulls.
Stephen A. and Bron done kicked back
That's
up.
what we meant to talk about, huh? We just get on. I told you we get on here. We have y'all are included in Uncle Chico's FaceTime. That needs to be the name of our show. Uncle Chico.
Let me tell you this, Chico. Let me tell you this, Chico.
FaceTime.
And I say this in admiration of the chat. I say this in appreciation of the chat. I say this in all due respect to the chat. If we count on the chat to help us, chat ain't worth a damn. Chat love ignorance. Chat wasn't gonna remind us about Braun and Stephen A. Chat wanted to hear about Boo Boo and Voice. Like we can't count up till it. Look,
I can't.
They right there with us.
Look like they right there with us. Y'all just as us. Yep. Whatever y'all fill in the blank.
Chat to help us out, and they are talking about. Yeah, I've been hard 30 years. Like, we can't. Chico. we can't.
All right. LeBron James. Everybody seen LeBron James go on to Pat McAfee's show. And he said some things that he had to say. Maybe I should play a clip or something, but everybody probably seen the clip by now, Unc. And what LeBron James said and referring to Stephen A. Smith. I will say this, though. And I was on the fence about it. And then I went to the other side. Then I heard Stephen A.'s comments. Then I will say this. What he said about Brian Windhurst. I was on point with it. I was like, finally somebody said that, because that's the only reason why this guy's on TV, because he said he went to school with LeBron. Oh, you know LeBron, man, put him on TV. But go back, as Stephen A. Smith said, LeBron said this back in the day, that he said, nobody knows me in the journalist world like Brian Windhurst. So he kind of gave him that validation. You know what I mean? And then kind of took it away by saying what he said when he said this guy's acting like he know me or he's my best friend. It's just weird. So I don't know whether LeBron is contradicting himself or not
No,
with that. Y'all let me know in the chat. What you think,
I don't think y'all are factoring in the time.
Okay.
This is 20 years.
Right.
So let me give you a personal example.
Yeah.
Let me give you a personal example with me and Deion Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Coach Prime. Coach Prime came to me 4 years ago, and he said, "Neely, do you remember Ahmad Rashad?" I said, "Yeah, I played with the Vikings." He said, "What else do you remember him for?" I said, "The only guy that can interview Jordan."
Yes.
He said, "Right." He said, "While I'm new in this media space, you about to be my Ahmad Rashad. Ain't nobody gonna get interviews that you can't get. No one's gonna get in line in front of you. And I got something to say. I'm gonna say it to you because I don't know or trust these people."
Right.
Now, if that put me in the spotlight 4 years ago, my work has kept me in the spotlight because other people, such as yourself, such as Duke the Scoop, have formed a relationship with Deion Sanders. So just because something was exclusively true 4 years ago doesn't mean it's exclusively true 4 years later. When you look at LeBron's career, that was somebody that knew him 20 years ago like nobody else knew him. Fast forward 20 years, hell, Bron got a bunch of friends now in the media.
And
A quarter that have the heads and the tail at the same time. It's still a quarter.
Yep. Yeah. And if you go back to the time, like you're saying, he was saying at the time nobody knows him as well as this guy because I think he was saying it because this guy has been in the school with me. So if now he's going to be in you guys' arena and field, then yeah, by default, he knows me better than all of you guys.
Absolutely. It was absolutely true.
Right. But to play like now 20 years later that you have been my best friend this whole time, or you have something that's, and I think that's what LeBron kind of hit the pause at. And why do you think after all this time LeBron is kind of taking his way towards the media? We've never seen LeBron repost things like he reposted with Stephen A. Smith boxing and stuff, and Stephen A. made an excuse that was 10 years ago with 2 torn rotator cuffs.
Man, why do you talk over your own questions?
If you think that I still have the same skills that it was 10 years ago, then think again. If LeBron James would have swung on me, I would have swung on him.
I know
Come
what
on,
it is. I know what it is.
Go ahead,
Usually, hell, I forgot to hear you ask because you asked something and keep talking. You talk over your own damn question.
Gotta stay focused.
You ask somebody what they want to eat and then start imitating damn Shannon Sharp.
And showing them what I'm going to eat.
They be like, "Hey, now what you want?" Hell, onion rings, I guess. Oh, no, I forgot what the hell we at. Where we at? Long John Silver's? I don't know what the hell we doing. But I understand, Chico. When you was a Big Mama house, you was one of the youngest cousins.
No, don't say 2 grumpy old men, 1.
You got to acting up. You had to go in the back room by yourself, and you get to talking to yourself, and that's fine. But then you developed a skill of answering yourself. And that when they knew they do something wrong. you back to singing both parts of Endless Love to yourself. So you like asking people something, then you answer their question, then say now what you you
y'all
were
like
locked
to
up
eat
in the
pizza?
back room by yourself.
Where you just came from the store? Where you going to church? How much this cost? $10? Who you talking on the phone with? Oh,
See, that's exactly how you were 9 years old, Big Mama house back there by yourself.
Oh man, this is true. It was called the back hall though, but this is true. You're right.
Oh, everybody had their back room, man. You want to get locked up back there?
No. Especially when it gets dark.
Yeah.
This Kappa funny Ava.
Rest in peace. Huh?
No, I was saying he said this Kappa funny AF. I think Ace Capone might be one of your your fraternity brothers. What I'm trying to say.
Oh, if he was, he'd know I'm a nuke then. So I'm not. But
Oh,
nevertheless,
okay. You're right.
nevertheless, shout out to Aunt
He ain't
Becky Joe.
lying.
May she rest in peace. You go to Aunt Becky Joe house in Coldwater. You had to go to that back closet on punishment. They told you it was a monster named Leroy back there. And then one time, my cousins, I was the youngest, they made a Leroy. They got a football for the head and clothes like a scarecrow. And they had him hanging up in the door frame with belts so they could move his arms.
My gosh, I thought that was scary as hell.
And I still
Go to
see
punch up
Leroy
and
when I go to bed at night coming through the door frame.
Oh, man. Some things that
But
stay
no,
with
man.
you forever.
Now, one of the things I think you see in Braun more vocal and respond to stuff, man, the sun is setting.
That was the question right there.
Yeah, that's the question. But you ain't let me answer before because you went on some damn.
It just came back to you. Go ahead.
I think the sun is setting, man, and you're gonna see him open up more and more. Like you gotta be real with you, man. And I'm not talking about no greatest of all time debate. I'm not even talking about that. Put that BS to the side. Probably outside of Tiger Woods, maybe Venus and Serena. Who else is coming to their sport with just the expectation and pressure of you're going to be the best ever, and if you don't be, you're a failure.
Damn. Yeah.
Like everybody else got to play the game and then become the best or not. He came in with like, if you don't become the best, you are a failure. And for 20 years, 17 of those 20 years has taken that and the scrutiny therewith in virtual silence. Why not now? I mean, he's not going to play another 17. He's probably not going to play another 5. So I think you're going to see him on more podcasts. Like he had his own with JJ Redick. I think you're going to see him sharing more insights and stuff. Like you look when Jordan and them did The Last Dance. I mean, they filmed it when it happened, but they ain't put it out to 20 years later, 30 years later, mathematically. Yeah. I think you're going to hear a lot more LeBron side of the story on some of this stuff going forward.
He said also during the Pat McAfee interview that Giannis would have scored 250 points if he played back in the days, like in the 60s or 70s or whatever.
Agree.
You say you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Is that disrespecting the eras?
No.
Is it not? Okay.
No. It's taking disrespect if you're a sensitive ass mofo.
Okay.
I mean, like Chico, here's the facts. Like take your not you, Chico, unball your damn fist. People got to take their feelings out of stuff and just be realistic and step back. Do y'all know this guy named Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys?
Yes, sir.
This dude played offensive line at Arkansas in the SEC.
5'6", 120.
You know how big the damn offensive line in the SEC is now?
Yes.
Do y'all realize that no matter what we think about 70s and 80s basketball, no matter what you think about today's basketball, human beings are bigger, faster, and stronger now than they were 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. Period. Every team got a 7-footer now. Every team got a dude that used to play football too now.
Well,
who was going to consistently stop Giannis in the 70s?
So those hard fouls wouldn't stop him. He'll be okay with the hard foul.
Last time I checked, the weight room in Selma had 45-pound plates, just like the weight room in UAB did.
He ain't lying. That's true.
Yeah,
well,
it's physics.
I'll say this, and the reason why I asked that because he kind of gave props to every era. He was saying that you can't compare eras. You got to keep people in their era. But then he went and said that Giannis would score 250. Me personally, I think his only competition would have been Wilt Chamberlain. But from what we know,
okay, so
Wilt
so
Chamberlain.
let's go there for a second.
Hold on. But from what we know, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't as agile, maybe as Giannis is right now. Now, Wilt Chamberlain was a sprinter, I think, or a hurdler, I think. But that's
Chico,
one person though.
But that's my point. That's one person on
that's
one
why I said
team.
The only person would be Wilt Chamberlain.
Maybe on the team was Bill Russell. That's two people in the entire league.
Unball your fist. I'm not arguing with you.
I'm not, and I'm not arguing with you either. I
Okay,
don't even care about your opinion enough to argue with you. I argue with people I love. I argue with people I care about.
He ain't lying.
I don't even know you. Why would I argue with you?
Right. There you go. Do that again.
So my point is,
He ain't lying.
you got dudes, you got 3 or 4 dudes like built like that on every team now. And you might be sorry, whatever, but you fit like again. I'm gonna go back to football. Jerry Jones played offensive line. Jerry Jones can't play slot receiver in today's college football.
Well, I'm saying this. This is what I think. When he said that, I had no doubt because I'm thinking just like even if you play a video game, players move differently. You know, everything evolves. You know what I'm saying? Cars, you got old cars back in the day that was made. They still run, but things have been made better nowadays, right? You know, a lot faster nowadays. And like you said, people are just bigger, faster, stronger. So if you just take Giannis, current Giannis, and plug him back in the day, yes, he probably would score about 250. And it'll be easy. But the only person I think would be, you know, have a problem or give him a problem would be Wilt, just because it's sheer size. And that's why Wilt was Wilt, though, because he was like a Giannis in that era. You know what I mean?
And for every Wilt that was going to give him a problem, or for every Karl Malone that might make him work a little different, there was a damn Bill Purdue and a Bill Laimbeer that he would go score 68 on.
Bill Laimbeer take offense to that. You compare him to Will
okay,
Purdue.
all right. Like what about big Bradley? Like, man, we shot him and killed them dudes, man. Them slew-footed damn white boy.
He said Karl Malone. Charles Oakley was a beast back then. But we just got so many more of those type players nowadays, is what I'm saying. And I agree with that. You know, we just got more of Charles Oakleys in the league. That's why you don't have just a Charles Oakley being the big bad bully of the league like he was when he was with the hardcore Knicks. You know? But overall, yeah, I think LeBron got a point with that. And that's why I just wanted to bring that up and see what the thoughts were.
Yeah, yes, Smuggles KB. Will Dale Purdue. What will Purdue gonna do?
What other podcast currently that's on any internet today has mentioned Will per damn do? Shout out to Will Purdue.
I would bet you if we could snap our fingers like Thanos, even in Will Purdue's own house, ain't nobody said Will Purdue today.
That's messed up, dog. Shout out to Will Purdue, man. Coming out, you get good 4 or 5 fouls. I'm gonna hit my free throws. I'm gonna hit my baseline jumper. Hit my baseline jumper. You know. Now they said Charles Oakley was slapping ninjas to sleep. Yeah, the legend was he slapped Scottie Pippen when he was a rookie. All that hazing stuff. Would you have been for that, Unc? Would you have been a hazer or have gotten hazed? Or do you feel like if you go through hazing, then that means you have to do the hazing now? Me personally, I was going to answer that question, but I'm waiting on you to go ahead and get done with your sipping. Your Ralphie's Reserve over there. But did you do hazing, or would you get hazing, or all that other stuff in sports? Not.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
All right. Well, me, I wasn't with it, Coach. I wasn't with it. And I didn't do no hazing, nobody else either. Shout out to Jermaine McElvey. I went to college with, I think like 6 guys ran up in the room. Jermaine about 6'5". He was a freshman, straight out of Chicago. Jermaine was in there. They ran up in there on him. And I was like, I ain't gonna be involved in it. Y'all get him, y'all get him. He was like, man, they ain't do you? I was like, nah, hell no, I ain't let them do me. Jermaine said, shit, well, they ain't finna do me either. I'm from Chicago. And none of them dudes touched Jermaine. That was the end of hazing at UAB.
Shout out to Double Blessed Twin Mommy. Double Blessed said that was his answer, ... sipping from the cup. She said, next question. Kevin Dorsey said, next subject. It's some people in the chat know your boy. Finna sit her asking no damn questions about no felonies. So damn man.
You could have been very hypothetical and sports wise and
I'm not
said
even
stuff.
I'm not even to play the hypothetical game. Like,
See, that's why
yeah,
though.
I would talk to you about Boo Boo with the door open because that happened today.
Listen, man, that's
Hmm?
why, guys. That's why
What?
right there, man.
That's why what? Talk to the people, Chico.
Man. Go ahead, Unc.
It's Chico. Chico. Chico, what up, dog? Hey, man, Chico, I've been to ask you something because we started the show. I think you were getting up to adjust the air. With the consistent temperature year round there, do y'all have cribs that don't come with heat, or they come with heat and air, and or neither or whatever? What's the standard?
Oh, good question. Serious question. And
Yeah, for real, for real.
truthfully, most places that I've seen, um, you'll put it like this: you'll be privileged to have central air and heat, like we have back home, that we just think is
Mm-hmm.
we're supposed to have air and heat in the house. Here, you'll have the gosh, you call the windows. I'm sorry, guys, but
When do you?
the window panes, kind of like the glass panes. You know, they
Yeah.
slide open to where you have a screen on it, but the windows still be open so the breeze can come through. So usually, no, you don't have central air. Um, you got to pay for it. They got these new things. I think I paid $12,000 to get an air conditioning unit or central air conditioning unit in 4 bedrooms. So yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah,
Usually, people have a window unit or just a bunch of fans or something like that.
yeah, it could be like that in Boulder. Like it's gonna the older apartments they gonna come with heat, but they don't come with AC.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
and I'm gonna tell you this: it's really only about 3 or 4 nights in July, August that you need it because you like you talking about the window panes. When you
hmm
crack them things and that wind start coming to that mountain, you're gonna get them and close them. Like
oh,
it's
damn.
summertime nights, you still need to cut the heat on.
Yeah, nice. That's something to know right there. 'Cause I definitely didn't think about that out there in Boulder where it's colder.
Yeah, and like I said, now the newer places, come with both. It's just built in,
Yeah.
but you get some of the older places, and the same thing. Like you say, you go to Miami, you get some of the older places, and they got AC, but they don't have heat.
Mm. Yeah, no need for it. No need for it. Yeah. I haven't smelt that heater smell in a long time. You know that smell when you
So you
first
cut it
turn the
on for
heat
the first
on?
time of the season. Yeah,
I haven't smelt that in a minute, dog, but I can smell
but
it right now when you think
Joe
about
could think the whole building on fire.
it. Right. No, that's just the heat coming on. It's all right.
Yeah, that's that dust. That dust is getting heat up
Yep.
enough.
You know
Somebody
that
said
thing
it's
working
called
too.
a
No, not the jealousy one.
Jalouse,
Jealousy window.
Jalouse window. Oh, man, I don't know how to pronounce
Jealousy.
that word.
Jealousy
I got to
window.
phonetically spell for me and Chico.
No. Well, I'll leave it like that.
Yeah, like Dennis, let us know where you're from too, Dennis. Dennis said, yeah,
It's
we
from
use
Colorado.
oh yeah. I couldn't see it because of the emoji. We use
Yeah.
IC 5 days max. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. Vegas spent months with no heat or air in early winter. Shout out to Two Granny House. Straight up, man. Hey, we have 224 people here watching on one
Go
channel.
go go
We
back.
got,
Chico, somebody asked about the running back room.
let me see. Shout out to Martin said, what y'all think about the new coach hire and addition to the running back room?
Go check out the pregame show this morning. We did a post on Marshall Faulk, about 28 minutes long. Follow him around through his practice drills, his team meeting room. Great addition. Matter of fact, we had Dallin Hayden on the morning run live. He talked about the impact that Coach
Mm-hmm.
Falk had on him. And he even DM'd me after the show. He was like, man, I probably understated it, man. Like Falk has really changed my game already.
Wow. That's big right there. And that's from the neck up he's talking about too, I bet. And based off
Uh-huh.
what he said in the interview. Um, that's gonna be a much improved running back room with no additions to it, right? Let me make sure now. I don't think we had any additions to that running back room. You got
No,
Augusta, you got Hayden, you got
no, it's
Hood,
still
you
the
got
same
Michael
same
Williams,
person.
Charlie Alfredall. Same 5 guys, and shouts out to the other guy too, walk on Christian that's slipping my mind right now too. But the running back room
Oh,
is great. And Marshall Falk there, you know, like I said before, he can take myself, Unc, and Dukes and put us in the right position, have us, knowing what to do from the neck up. Now, our ability to do it, I don't know about that. But the guys they have in the room definitely have the ability. And now you combine that with the head up and what Marshall Falk is going to bring with them. I think it's going to be much improved, and that's going to improve the protection around the quarterback, which would then improve the passing game and overall offense. So,
Yeah, you talk about a running back, man, who was in the backfield with Peyton Manning and backfield with Kurt Warner. That ain't no slouch. Like, that's somebody cerebrally who knows the game, knows the protection, knows which call is sliding the line, which way, knows all the audibles. And that's what he's bringing to the table at this room. Like, this room is going to be a smart running back room.
He said, Martin said, I'm talking about Johnny Mack. You talking about
yeah, we're gonna do a sit down with Matt before the spring game for sure.
Usually, new coaches, especially somebody who might be as high profile as Marshall Falk or Warren Sapp, you might see somebody come along with them. You kind of liken it to like if you see a shark in the ocean or a whale, you see those little fish that right underneath them that's right along too, that's doing their part also.
Oh, you
might
mean
see
like
that.
how you be hanging out with me? And just tell people that, man. You gotta come up with no other analogy. My man Peter.
Oh, now
Peter Dog.
Goonsville clothing. I don't even know where to go from that, guys. I be trying, y'all. I be trying, man. I be trying. I be trying so hard. What else do you want from me?
Oh man, hey Dennis, I know you, man. Dennis, I know you, dog. Dennis, what up, dog? Dennis, dog, you should have been said that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Dennis, not only have I seen you a few times, I done made sure you wasn't videoing a few times. We be having them signs up to say no film in practice. And I be thinking you got your camera behind that little dog. Dennis, what up, Dennis? Yeah. You be on the bridge watching practice. Yeah, dog, what up, Dennis? Dog, Dennis, come on, man. You should have led with that months ago.
Oh, man, this guy here. One of a kind.
This dog be out there on the bridge whenever we start practicing on the low fields. The proving grounds.
They got some good vantage points to watch practice up there too. On those little walkovers, those bridges.
I'm gonna tell you, dog. Like for real. And this is a Nick Saban story. His assistants told it. If it's a lie, we got that student faculty housing behind the lower fields, and you want to watch practice, man, rent you one of them. But of course, now they don't rent them to just anybody. They only family. But what Saban did at Alabama, man, the ones overlooking this practice field, he's like, no, them apartments right there got to stay empty.
You got to stay empty. I believe him too. Nick Saban didn't play no games up there at Bama, man.
Yeah,
he ran that thing like a governor.
Yeah, but that bridge is a good place to watch practice, man. You can see enough to see numbers. It's probably like sitting in the nosebleeds of a stadium, maybe even a little closer because you're looking down. But there's certainly no video allowed, and we stress that to folks. Make sure they're not recording plays and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I know Dennis as the white dude with his dog. Hey, the white dude with his dog back. Like that's what I be calling Dennis.
Make sure he ain't filming out there. Well, you know his name now. Hey, man, that's Dennis.
Yeah, that's Dennis, man. Now I know.
And he's not a menace over there with his camera. He's just walking his dog, enjoying some good old Colorado football, baby. And we getting ready to pop it off again. Shout out to Coach Pollock, who came over here representing South Georgia, who's up there at Colorado football.
Coach Pollock got that accent on.
Got that accent cold-blooded. You said daddy, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fish with my daddy. My daddy got my daddy out here. We're gonna go fish.
Cold-blooded, cool guy, man. I like Coach Pollock for sure. But the Buffs, on that spring break right now and getting ready to pop things back off when everybody get back in town.
Everybody has to be back Sunday. Got official lifting weights, little cardio stuff on Monday, and practice number 7 is Tuesday, April 1st. So we'll be back at it Tuesday, April 1st.
Y'all can check out the sights and sounds of Coach Domata Pecco.
There has been one with Pecco already. It's a couple of weeks ago, but there'll certainly be more of them.
Yes, indeed. Man, the wins they were worn was awesome. We just did that yesterday. I got a clip too,
Bet you don't.
Not ready right now, but
see that? Told you couldn't. Always talking about what he got, but he can't never produce it.
I didn't say I had it right here, but all right, we're gonna see.
I'm sorry. What did you say? You said I got a clip of Warren
that I was gonna post tomorrow. Okay. So you gotta let me finish.
I just stepped on your answers like you be doing, man. It's all good. Hey man, put Dennis' comment back up because I was just about to say that too. Lieutenant McGee, I know he used to check on you all the time. I miss Lieutenant Evis. That's McGee. We used to call him Lou. I helped him out, making sure nobody was taking pics. He was good to us. He sure was, man. He was always consummate professional. Didn't roll up on nobody like they was robbing Fort Knox. But I'm sure you got to interact with him a lot on that bridge because he would patrol that bridge during practice. Shout out to Dennis. Shout out to LT, Evis McGee. Rest in peace, Lou.
Need I kid you not? I saw exactly what you were talking about when watching the NBA. That shot graph was spot on. Let's talk about the shot graph you posted the other night.
Mid range is dead, TG. Won't nobody take it. I say
as
go to
it
the open
should be
spot.
though. I say as it should be. Honestly, I hate to see the game. Honestly, just turn into a 3-point heaving game. You shooting 100 threes a game, but statistics say, analytics say that if I'm shooting 33% from this spot and it's 4-3, or I can step 2 feet in and take a shot and I'm still 33%, but that is worth 2, then you might as well just take the 3-pointer.
So Chico, I want you to understand that I understand what you're saying. I want you to understand that I agree with you saying, but I think we're talking about 2 different spots on the floor. I'm talking about a little further in what you're talking about. I'm talking about what's essentially 15 to 17 feet from the basket, not 2 feet on the other side of the line, one or the other. Because you're exactly right. If I'm shooting 33% within this 5-foot range, if the back of the range gives me 1 point extra, I might as well take it there. But if you take what's a free throw, right? Take like the 15-foot line of the free throw and then make it an arc.
What do you think the percentages is there?
Hell, because ain't nobody been practicing. It's probably low, but I'm telling you, it's a dead spot on the floor. Because go look at Jimmy Bucket's career. Jimmy Butler drives and stops on the dime and pulls up from right there unchecked.
Yeah, that's his game.
Yeah, and he max deals off that game. So all I'm saying is, I'm not debating what you're talking about. 2 feet beyond the line, 2 feet inside the line. That's the same shot. You might as well get the one that's 1 point more. I'm talking about go to that free throw line.
Elbow jumper.
Arc. Make it 15 feet around, like true mid-range. Nobody wants to shoot from right there no more. And it's uncontested shot. It's a damn free throw. It's 15 feet.
You got people still.
And if you make 5 of them a quarter, that's 20 points a game. You average 20 points a game your career, you're going to be a Hall of Famer. If you don't believe me, LeBron James average, what is it, about 26?
This is the reason why this came about, though, because those shots you're talking about were still not that much higher of a percentage shot than the 3-point shot.
No, I think Chico, what you're doing is you're taking that something happened and making it make sense because it's working. It didn't happen because of that. No one woke up one day and said, you had guards such as a Steph Curry, smaller guards, who were doing exactly what I'm talking about now. They were shooting from the unguarded spot on the floor, which was the 3-point line to the logo. They were pulling up. It stretched the game. It made people go to small ball. Look how Golden State Warriors won championships without having a center. That was unheard of 20, 30 years ago, which also goes to the fact that the game has changed and people are physically different because nobody could shoot that well back then.
Exactly. And that's why I was going to go with it. Yeah. You saying they weren't
Chico,
guarding the three-point shot.
Chico,
but listen, you cannot guard the three-point shot.
I don't understand.
You cannot guard the three-point shot and still miss it.
I don't understand, Chico. Do y'all, hey, chat, do y'all remember them little juice cups that had the metal tinfoil lid? And when you took it off, you could still taste the aluminum? I think Chico had too many of them at Vacation Bible School in Selma. Every damn thing is not a debate, argument, or disagreement. We're saying the same thing.
It's not.
Okay, Chico, you're right. You won. You got it.
It's not.
Next up.
But I'm
Chico,
saying you said that's
Chico,
why.
Chico, I'm gonna do you like I did at Chico in 7th grade. I'm gonna hang up. Chico,
I feel like
Chico, you won. Like, you got it, dog. You good. Go ahead.
Oh, well,
I want to hit this goddamn exit. I'm gonna be about this motherfucker.
Where you going? Oh shit! Oh damn, my bad. Oh dang, we been on here an hour already, dog.
That's my point. And you think I'm finna? We already on an hour. You think I'm finna argue about something with you that I'm agreeing on?
Damn, that's the only way. I said I know. Okay, running from. I looked at the time. I said, okay, my bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'd have been on the phone with you an hour. You were talking because you didn't drop too much. You
want to keep stretching the point.
Yeah, like man, I'm gone.
That juice with the tinfoil, though, I like that. That is true. Them things stay around for a long time.
Chico, the last sip still tastes like metal.
Nasty.
What they were giving us, Chico? Why they do it like that, man?
Man, they were poisoning us, dog. That was a whole bunch of concentrated sugar juice. Sugar juice.
With that little juice with the tinfoil lid and them lemon cookies that you could put in your fingers like rings. Oh. It couldn't have been right, man. It couldn't have been right.
There's a lot of things couldn't have been right, Uncle. It's damn shame that we was out there eating this stuff. Damn shame what they did to them kids.
Damn shame what they did to that dog.
Straight sugar water, man.
I love
if y'all grew up near or on Martin Luther King Street, y'all put it in chat. Let us know what time it is. Y'all know what it is. See, I didn't. Shout out to Martin Luther King Street, MLK Street.
Hey, shout out to Mama Tia. Mama Tia pulled up on Wednesday with Warren Live, man.
Yeah, she did out of nowhere too. She said she's
out of nowhere.
She's recovering, right? She's doing better. Yeah.
Man, she pulled up, man. Bless Mama
Tia. And
Tia,
Warren
man.
Sapp gave her a remedy. It was the avocado, not to stretch it out even longer, but pause. But what was the avocado seed? He said.
Yeah,
take that
and then
mix it with
rubbing
what?
alcohol. Rubbing alcohol.
I got both of those in the house right now. Right now, Ocho.
Chico, he had it handy. He reached for it right there on the screen.
That's what I'm saying. I bet you I'm gonna have mine next show. Watch. I'm making mine tonight. I got avocado in there.
First time on your face.
Just bought some rubbing alcohol. He
First
just told me
it looks
spray some on my face. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
We about to get ready to head up out of this thing. Unc is prairie dog, and he got to go pee-pee. Got to go tinker.
Man, y'all know if I was prairie dog because I don't play about that. Hey, so look here, man. Let us know a couple things real quick.
Yeah.
Wednesdays with Warren ain't going nowhere. If y'all want to see more of them live as we close out, type www live. If you want to see more, if you want more to be live versus recorded, www live. And then also don't forget the morning run tomorrow. Coach Jason Phillips, Kadero Hodge from the Atlanta Falcons. It's a wide receiver show tomorrow, and we're going to dog on Chico because he was ain't nothing but a lousy tight end.
If you actually go look it up, I played wide receiver also for a year. So I'm
about
cold-blooded. How many people you know can do that? You feel me? Anyways, for everybody checking in the chat, we appreciate y'all checking in wherever you checked in from. WWW Live is in the chat right now. WW Live is in the chat right now. They want to see Wednesdays with Warren live in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all creating more work. And no worries. We're going to be ready to do it. Unc, you got anything to leave us with? Anything else? Other than that, we get up out of here.
Y'all heard it for yourself. He don't want no more work. His takeaway from all that was is y'all creating more work.
That was a good thing.
Yeah, that sound like the way you responded.
Oh, well, some people take my responses the wrong way. I don't know. I'm just being me, dog.
No one wants a show where everybody agrees.
Nope. Don't let my confidence offend everybody's insecurities out there.
It ain't a word in that sentence you can spell. Not even let.
I was about to spell it wrong on purpose, but I couldn't. I couldn't even think of nothing that would make it seem like I was.
I know. I was like, he's going to try to do it intentionally. So let me take let from him. Boy, you're so damn ignorant, man.
I'm gone, man. I'm gone. Y'all see what I have to deal with. I'm ignorant.
No, y'all see what I have to deal with.
Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, until the morning, just a few more hours.
Yeah.
Get ready for the morning run. We're coming to you live and direct, straight from the middle of the ocean, Pacific that is, all the way to down in the Mississippi, the Dirty Delta. That's okay? That's a good name for it, Dirty Delta?
Oh, man,
Big
yeah,
Whitey?
get out the mud. Mississippi Delta, baby.
All right. That's what
West
I'm
of
talking
that
about.
river.
So.
East of that river, rather. The Arkansas Delta is west of the river. Mississippi Delta, east of the river.
These shows give us the what?
I think it's an emoji that's probably a ninja emoji or something. I don't know.
All right. Oh, you want to take us out, man? Because I'm not going to never take us out. I'm just going to keep us on this thing.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's Uncle Chico Live, coming at you on Sundays and Thursday nights. Make sure you keep on tuning in. And if you're in the 303, give a shout out to our State Farm sponsor. Put it up on the screen, Chico. Got to show
No
some
pre-co.
State Farm.
There he is right there. Miss Denise Smith, baby.
Y'all hit up at 303-343-3515 or www.safedsmith. That's not safety like TY. It's safedsmith.com. Go get your policy quote, some financial planning, all your insurance needs in Denver and Metro, all over Colorado. Denise Smith, State Farm, 303-343-3515. And we're coming back tomorrow morning with our man Deuce the Scoop for the morning run. Coach Jason Phillips, Kadero Hodge, Atlanta Falcons. And we might even let Chico ask a question.
Cold-blooded. Until next time, y'all know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. We're going to be up and about this thing. Peace in the middle.
Just like a model, we don't go nowhere.
NIL Mixer event.
Denise Smith, State Farm agent, and she's a CUM alum athlete based in Colorado. She's teaming up with Esquire Sports, and they're pleased to announce that this event, their inaugural NIL Mixer on Thursday, April 3rd. That's the Thursday right before the Friday, which is the pro day. So the Thursday before the pro day, April 3rd, at Rosetta Hall on Walnut Street. It's like a Marvel
doing
movie.
this
networking event, bringing together NIL and businesses. It's a premier networking event designed to connect businesses with CU student athletes for NIL partnerships, creating meaningful opportunities for brand collaborations and endorsements. They anticipate NIL deals will be done at the event, as local and national businesses have committed to attending. First event of its kind, Ocho. First one.
Indeed.
And we probably spent 20 minutes talking about Boo-Boo.
Post-show banter.
You know this part don't be on camera, Chico. What are you doing?
I have no idea. I was like, damn. But we back on, and we about to leave. Finally. Take my glasses off because I'm going on. Bye. Damn.
This boy would mess up a wet dream.
He's scared. It's all right. Y'all go get right. Y'all have a blessed weekend.
You the joker that work at Disney World and take your Mickey Mouse head off and scare all the kids. Man, they ain't supposed to see. They ain't supposed to see behind the scenes, man.
You the dude that spelled the wrong word. Hey, the KIDs, the KIDS.
Chico is a punk. PUNCK.
The KIDs don't supposed to know it's a Santa Claus.
Oh my God. Y'all
the wrong word.
Y'all pray for him.
Yeah, y'all pray for me too, man. Lord have mercy.
Have mercy, Lord. Help us, Father. We beseech thee. We beseech thee. We call on thee. And we need thee. Because Chico is prairie doggy.
Oh. East Franklin, Jackson, Mississippi,
Yeah.
Honolulu, Hawaii, 607 334-256-251.
Yeah.
And everybody else, man, from around the world checking in. We appreciate you guys. Y'all know what to do, man. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe, join, become an official member. Go to the website right now. SaveBeatsMilk.com and let them know that we sent you. Until next time.
Chico, you be having the music too loud. Now you a damn robot. Chico, that guy got that Monte Carlo with the woofers in the trunk and got the treble on 10 and the bass on 10. And all you hear is a rattle. Here comes Chico rattling around the block
All the girls come outside.
to laugh. and throw rocks.
That's what they tell you when they leave you in the house. We going outside to laugh at the dude with the rattling trunk. Run right up to the car with their phone number.
Chico, I
left my boyfriend inside.
Chico, I got to get that's pretty good. That was a pretty good comeback. And then they make you go to the store and buy them shit, and they bring me the candy. Because his nickname in the hood was Candy Man. And he come pick the girls up, take her to the store, buy them everything, they bring it back to me.
That's what you think, see? You done already sitting outside with $20. And so they bring the $20 to me. I bring you back $10 worth of candy. You in the house all happy.
I sent him out with 20 and said, show me what you can do. They bring back 40. Oh man.
What's wrong with this man, y'all?
I'm just man.
Chico is what Chico does. Somebody put it in chat.
No doubt about that.
Peter.
Chico is a noun, subject, and a verb. Damn, Chico again. Chico, get out that street, Chico.
We all stopped Chico back. That's kind of funny right there.
I walked in the back bedroom. It smelled like 2 monkeys to be Chico.
Y'all gotta stop Chico. Y'all gotta stop Chico in this damn bathroom.
What I tell you about Chico and on this good couch?
Unbelievable. Post show banter, guys. I can't believe y'all still up in here listening to this. If you are,
I can't even.
Oh man, all that fussing Unc did to get off the camera because he had to go. He's still back here post show bantering, acting like he had to go.
It's like when you leave your relative house.
You stand outside to talk to the cousins.
You stand outside on the step and then driveway another house.
You just want to get outside and smoke that damn cigarette. That's all.
I want to get outside that house in Chico.
Want to get outside from away from grandma and them so y'all can really talk that ish.
Man.
Man.
Chico, hey, I tried to end the show at 106. It was 119. We still out here.
Unbelievable. We ended the show we had what? 270 some people. Now it's 245. Y'all still listening to it? Unbelievable. We appreciate you guys supporting us on this Unc and Chico adventure. We got more to come. If you would like to advertise with us, y'all hit us up. Inbox, Big Dog Chico on Instagram.
Yeah.
And all the other good stuff. Unc at Uncle Neely at thepregameshow.com.
Chico.
Yeah. What you eating, man? Some M&M, peanut M&Ms?
I'm eating jelly beans.
Lord have mercy.
I'm eating jelly beans.
Lord have mercy. You can't be over 30 eating jelly beans, man. That's straight sugar too. I know. But that's I'm saying over 30. At some point you say, you know what? I can't be eating this stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna say I got 3 in my hand, Chico. When these 3 gone, I'm gonna say that.
You sound just like my cousin Duke, who told me that that's the good part of the pork. That's the bad part of the pork right there. You can't eat this part.
Next time you pick up them 2 twins from Thailand, I want you to say the same thing. I shouldn't be eating this either. I'm gonna quit when you quit. got me lean and lean me. Talking about what I can't eat no jelly beans.
Hey, if y'all want to really make that happen, hit me up on the inbox. If you know 2 Thailand twins that want to be friends. No, stop, baby, stop. If y'all heard that, these are just jokes. These are just jokes.
All right. 121, Chico. We out. We did 121.
Right. Oh, time out. I was gonna ask you that. You made the Marshall Falk video 28 minutes. Did you do that intentionally? That was cold-blooded if you did. Go ahead, take credit for it.
You know, actually, the answer is no, but I noticed it was 28:13, and I said, man, I'm gonna take 13 seconds out somewhere. I'm gonna make this thing 28 perfectly.
Okay, great deal. That was cold-blooded right there when you said it. All right, big dog. I appreciate you, Unc.
No, you big dog. I'm on.
All right, well, all right, badass. I appreciate you.
That's just like the other day when you said, "Oh, this is a great question," and asked it. I'm like, no, the person got to say great question. You can't say great question. You gave yourself a shout out. All right, big dog. All right, we out. That's that back room shit I was telling you about, locked up back there.
Lord have mercy. Can we? You know what? I'm gonna do what you said you do when you go into places, and when you leave. Hell, I don't speak. I don't tell everybody I'm leave. I just leave.
You mean like this?
Like that. Just like that. Appreciate y'all coming. Oh, that means Chico. That mean I'm on here by myself. See, he don't know what he did. Now I'm on the pregame show all by myself. I feel like the guy Nelson on that movie Boomerang. Oh, full autonomy. You mean I can do it any way I want? Any way I want? Okay, I got you. So now we're gonna turn this to Big Dog Chico Late Night Live. Yes, indeed. If y'all checking in for it, y'all make sure y'all put it in the chat right now. Uncton messed up. He ain't even in the green room. He done left this thing. Do y'all know what time it is? Turn me up in the headphones. I'm from the A, but not Atlanta. It's Alabama. Chico's the Lakers sold tonight. Man, Lakers, I can't believe they lost, man. Damn. We'll be all right for the playoffs, though. You ever had a fine woman come? You ever had a fine woman, question mark, come with your house, and when she left your toilet bowl full? Oh, hell no, Ocho. You came to my house, and now your toilet bowl is, now you done blasted my toilet in bathroom? You must be crazy. You must be crazy. Not me. I'm going to make her feel uncomfortable. She don't even want to use the bathroom. Before we go to the house, we at the restaurant or something, so you got to use the bathroom. Better go ahead and use the bathroom now. No, no. No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. Valerie Cleveland, now checking in. Peter D, Fat Don, Randy Walker, yes, sir. Who else we got? Portia Set tripping. Unc eating the black jelly beans. That's all he do, sitting there and pick out the black jelly beans and eat. Who does that? He gonna tell me the other day, Chico, I don't like the red ones. I don't like the yellow ones. I don't like the green ones. I want the black ones because I'm a black man. I said, what? You can't be that pro-black, dog, to only eat the black jelly beans. What are you doing? That's disgusting. Teeth be black when you get done with them. Prime Parents again? Yes, of course. We're gonna be dropping some Prime Parents on the Pregame Show Network on the channel that you're watching right now. Coming soon. I said during the spring, so maybe we'll pick back up and start dropping them this second half of the spring. They're gonna clog them up. I'm telling them, man, you can't be over a certain age and still eating that candy, like all like Little Debbie cakes and stuff. As much, I went to the store last night. As much as I wanted to grab some Chips Ahoy or some Oreos or some Little Debbie cakes and get me a big glass of cow milk, whole cow milk with the red top, and put some ice in it and go home and eat it? I didn't. Because I'm trying to be a grown man and make grown man decisions. And eating jelly beans and chocolate cakes and cookies all time of night is not what we should be doing. We should be drinking some ginger tea and smoothies and vegetables and fruits and things like that as grown people, especially as colored folks. That's right, colored. That's what I'm saying. So I can't believe he's sitting there eating the black jelly bean, talking about he pro-black. You don't know me. I'm from Mississippi. I only eat the black jelly beans. I got a problem with the red, the yellow, the green, all of them. Shaking them like, he's sitting there shaking them like he got sunflower seeds in his hands too. Unbelievable. Chico, are you doing live game calling again this season? Of course. That's my pleasure. Take the game, talk through it, give you my analysis, call it play by play. That's my pleasure. Shoot. Could we get the Western zone? Okay, parents and players. Y'all stay tuned for real. The morning run, you talking about a cold-blooded show before I just be on here popping and talking and playing around. You talking about a cold-blooded show that y'all need to be watching. If you haven't been watching, you need to check in ASAPer and watch and check out. We just had Chef Carl Solomon on and Coach Michael Pollock and D. Hayden. Nobody else bringing it to you like we bringing it to you right now in a real way. And as Stephen A. Smith said, if y'all want us to keep coming, we're going to keep coming and bringing it to you live right here on the digital airwaves of YouTube through the pregame show, Big Dog Chico and Dukes the Scoop. 3 times the pleasure. Triple your fun on the morning. Ooh, I might have to use that one. Triple your fun on the morning run. Let's go. Y'all haven't checked it out? Y'all check that out right now. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram right now. Big Dog Chico, Big Dog, BIWGDOWG _ Chico. Let me see you follow right now. That way I can follow you back. Leave a comment. That way I can leave a comment under your page too. I will show love. You dig? Shouts out to all of our potential sponsors out there who thinking about sponsoring us. You should, because we're going to be putting eyeballs on the screens right now. Just like they say we put asses in seats, we putting eyeballs on the screens. You understand? Because we're going to have all of the exclusives. We're going to have the cold-blooded content. You're going to get the information and you're going to get the entertainment. Not just going to bring you some dry news. You know? We're not just going to get on and act like we know what we're talking about. We know what the hell we're talking about. One way or another. We're going to find you and we're going to get you. One way or another. Y'all know what it is, man. Big Dog Chico coming to you live and direct. Y'all stay tuned for more Big Dog Chico show. We'll be dropping on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, you can. Yes, then get up out of this thing. Let me see. He got up out of here. Damn, and Chico twerking late. That's a different type of twerking right there. You said 55280. Ivan C. Licorice. It said licorice is a devil. Oh, now, Peter. Let me see who else up in here, man. They said all super chats go to Philip Dukes. Until next time, I don't have anything else to say, man. I'm getting up out of here. Y'all stay tuned for the morning run coming up in just a few more minutes. It's Big Dog Chico from Alabama. I'm from the A, but not Atlanta. This is Alabama. Straight out the country. You could tell from my grandma. They think we milking cows and still picking cotton. They could talk, they could joke, they could hate, man. But we ain't no different from there another state, man. Shout out to Mississippi. Shout out to ATL, Georgia. What do we do for you? Bulldogging dudes like the Georgetown Hoyas. I'm going to get up out of here because it's only 5:55, about to be 6 p.m. Top of the hour out here in Hawaii. Sun hasn't even gone down yet. If the sun is down where you're from, we appreciate you checking in, listening to us late night on the East Coast. And anybody Central Time and Mountain Time and Pacific Time, we appreciate you guys. Yeah. Damn, MBN. Chico, you twerking tonight? How am I twerking? I don't mean do no twerking, big man. You talk about twerking. I look like a twerk. Yeah, I'm about to enjoy it. I might go eat some poke or some sushi or something like that. Shouts out to all my kava drinkers out there, all my Usos and stuff. You feel me? Oh, now South Carolina checking in. Damn, man, it's late, South Carolina. Paris says she just now checking in too. We appreciate you checking in. Leave a comment and all this other good stuff, and like and join the channel. We're looking for more people to join the channel. Hit the super chats. If you're a subscriber on the pregame show, make sure you go and subscribe to Big Dog Chico's channel. California checking in. What part of Killer Cali you in right now, dog? Because it never rains in Southern California. They have a Chico, California, in Northern California. Shouts out to my dog went to Humboldt County up in what do you call it? Some triangle up there. I forget what you call it. I'm sorry. Humboldt County though. That's where they grow all the weed up out there, right? Redondo Beach, California. Oh no. I was out at Huntington Beach one time. It was cold as hell out there though. Shouts out to all my people out in Stockton, California, Carson, California, Compton, California, Long Beach, Killer Cali, California, LA County, the IE. You feel me? South Central. Oh no. Brazil and Wilmington. You feel me? All right, man. I'm just talking smack. I gotta get up out of this thing. Peace in the Middle East. Appreciate you guys joining us this long. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. Big Dog Chico gonna be up and about this thing. Can I play the theme music before we go? Yes, I can. Here we go. Right here. Let's go, baby.
I ain't even gonna let the beat drop you. They hear that sound, they know what time it is. Yes, sir.
Uncle Chico.
Oh my God.
Live and direct.
Another live with Unc and Big Dog Chico.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another live with Unc and Big Dog. With Unc and Big Dog. With Unc and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
Unc and Big Dog Chico.
You'll be a shoe.